What's happening, YouTube? Gaming Dad here, coming at you with a video on my broken Bleed Vex build. I start off with Leech and Atonement. When Vex is attuned to Kinetic, she gains lifesteal and increased reload speed. This effect persists for a duration after Atonement is switched, and she gets a 10% lifesteal boost. Gun and skill critical hit chance to apply Bleed, causing Kinetic skill effect damage over time and the duration. Bleed is affected by status effect application chance and is itself considered a status effect, and this is up by 50%. This is also bloodlettering. And then I move over to Vitality, and this is going to give her maximum health capacity and health regeneration boost. And this is just going to make it to where she stays up just a little bit longer, and she's a little bit more tankier and harder to deal with. Then after Grave Vitality, after I level up, I'm going to put points into Essence Leech, but I haven't leveled up all the way yet. And this is going to make it to where she also gains lifesteal, and after gaining lifesteal, that's just also going to make it to where she can stay up even longer, and I can just gain back more life. After that, I'm going to put points into Blood is Power, and Vex gains bonus kinetic damage with guns based on her current lifesteal when her health is at full. Bonus kinetic damage is up by 100% of lifesteal. That's why we're putting some into lifesteal. After that, I'm going to go over Target Prescience. I probably pronounced that all wrong, I apologize, but gains critical hit chance against any body part. And this is why we put 5 into Bloodletting, because now she's going to be able to crit, and whenever she crits, she's going to cause bleed damage. The augment I am using is Witchy Trigger Finger, and dealing damage with Eldritch Blast or Phase Explosion will fully refill ammo in Vex current gun and grants a stack of Witchy Trigger Finger, increasing gun damage for a duration. Stacks of Witchy Trigger Finger persist even after Incarnate ends. That's 15% more damage per stack, with a max stack of 3, and it lasts 15 seconds. Now I'm going to show y'all how this build runs and what it can actually do against some boss. I am going up against Horus, and let me just buy the Moxie's Embrace real quick, show y'all what this build could really do, because it is really a lot of fun. I love Vex so far in this game, and she's probably my favorite. I really haven't had too much time to mess around with the others, but here we go. I jump down, I immediately shoot him with my taser, just so I can drain him of his shields real fast. Gonna see if I can one-tap him real quick, or just do as much damage as possible. You can clearly tell it just melts bosses, and it's actually pretty strong, and I'm loving Vex, like I said prior a second ago, but I'm going to run this again. Let's see if we got any good luck and pull anything good out of the red chest. Nope, a bunch of greens. Now we're going to run it back. Also, I really like to do adjustment to being able to just buy the bosses and go back and fight and rinse and repeat instead of having to save quit like in previous titles. But here we go. I'm going to shoot him with my tasers again. I'm going to drain his shield, and then I'm going to try to hit him with a one-tap, and if that don't work, he's just going to die. This build even more effective is I'm using a shotgun that has an underbarrel attachment called a spread launcher, and what that does, that pretty much shoots grenades in a wide path, and that does a lot of damage to him. That's why I am one-shotting him, I believe. This is why Vex's bleed build is so strong and is really viable. You just gotta make sure you're doing a weapon that is non-elemental, because I believe that is what kinetic is in this game. And now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rinse and repeat, and I'm gonna do it one more time just so y'all can see for a third time. Always go down here and I start with the tasers. After the tasers, then I pull out my spread launcher shotgun. See if we can get a one-tap. That was the best that I could have got. That was as close as we could have got to a one-tap. And that's pretty much it. I had fun showing you guys my Bleed Vex build. I hope y'all found something interesting or found this build reliable for yourself. I'll be posting a lot more Borderlands 4 with the days to come. I'll try to post a video every single day. And if you can't see my videos on YouTube, I do live stream on Twitch. It's around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning and around 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
They don't say congratulations, but you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gonna get mad. I'm young, black, and rich.